Hello friends, today I am going to show you how you can pump up exercises for your lymphatic system, which is so very important. Well, for some of you the lymphatic system, the word might sound a bit strange, but I'm sure you've heard of something called the cardiovascular circulatory system. We are all aware of that. We are all aware of how blood circulates in our body, right? And what makes it circulate? We all know that the heart acts as a pump which allows the blood to circulate throughout your body and allowing the oxygen to move throughout and keep you healthy. But alongside that, okay, there is something called a lymphatic system which is equally and more important than your circulatory system. Now that is what supports your circulatory system. But unfortunately, lymphatic system does not have a pump like your heart. Okay, so you have to pump up the energy in your lymphatic system for it to function and support your circulatory system. Now what does this lymphatic system actually do and where is it available? Alright, there are a lot of organs that support the lymphatic system, like you would have heard of the the tonsils that you have in your throat. You are aware of the spleen that's there in your stomach and so many more organs, right? Now along with that, there is a system of your lymph nodes which allows these organs to function, and the main function of your lymphatic system is to drain out the excess fluids and let it go back into the circulatory system. It detoxifies you, right? And it allows more energy to enter into your system, wherein your energy becomes better and all your toxins get drained out from the system. Now for more information, I'll be putting a link at the end of this video that I'm creating. You can see it in the list down there. I'll be putting a link where you can find more information about your lymphatic system. Now let me show you some of the exercises where the lymphatic system, lymph nodes are mainly available in your body. Most of the lymph nodes are available in front of the ear and behind your ear, in this throat and your shoulder region and under your armpits, in the central solar plexus system all around here, in your groin and your thighs area, and in your calf muscles. Okay, now calf muscle area is supposed to be like your second heart. Alright, so I'll come to that one by one. So first of all, what do? How do you have to exercise these lymph nodes in order to allow it to circulate better, because like I told you, there is no pump to allow the lymph nodes to function. Right? This lymphatic system has to be exercised. Exercise is the only way, it is going to function. Alright, so let's begin with the area in front of the ear. Now for that, what you do is, the place where you have your earrings, just hold that. And you remember your childhood when you were punished, or probably not, your teacher would ask you to hold your ears and do sit-ups and keep pulling. You do it the same way. So keep pulling your ears up, down, up, down, up, down. You do it like about 15 times, okay, right? And then you can stop and then you can continue to do it any number of times, okay? This will energize the area in front of the ear. Now for what to do for the area which is behind your ear, now you will hold your earlobe, okay, and you will anti-clockwise and clockwise move your left and right ears, okay. Do it about 8 to 10 times, okay, and do it the reverse again 8 to 10 times, okay. Now this you can repeat 3-4 times. You can stop and then you can continue and repeat it 3-4 times. So that will activate your lymph nodes in front of the ear and behind the ear. Now coming to the area which is below your throat, your chest and below your armpits. How do you do that? For that, first you have to take a deep breath. Lift your shoulders up, bring it all the way up to your ears and take a deep breath. I told you in my previous video, when you take a deep breath, your stomach should come out. Take a deep breath and exhale all the air that you have by pushing your stomach completely inside. Hold your breath inside and then you have to shake your shoulders. I'll show you how to do it. Just watch me. First take a very deep breath and just watch my belly. Okay, if you're not sure, just put your hand here. Take a deep breath. relax. You can do this exercise 15-20 times in each breath. Relax, take a deep breath, relax, and then do it again 2 to 3 times. Repeat it 2 to 3 times at least. Okay. Now coming to the next part, we come to the solar plexus channel where your lymph nodes are all the way from here to the top. Okay. Now Kapalbhati is one exercise which I had expressed in my previous video also. I'll show you once again how you have to do it. Okay. Now when you take a deep breath, make sure your stomach comes out. Okay. And then again you have to, when you breathe out, your entire air should come out once again. So I'll show you how to do it once again. Just watch. Take a deep breath. Now you can do this at least 15-20 times. You will stop and then again continue, do it 2 to 3 times again, once again. Alright? And then after that we do the next exercise called Agnisara. Now Agnisara allows you this entire system wherever your lymph nodes are, it activates it very beautifully. Now this might look a little difficult for beginners. What you need to do is, again, take a deep breath, allow your stomach to come out as much as you can and exhale the entire air that you have taken in. Hold it in and then you have to move your belly. Now you will watch how I'll do it. Okay. Now first be relaxed. Now keep your body straight and take a deep breath. Relax. This is called Agnisara. In the beginning it might look a little difficult. After every time you do the Agnisara, relax for about 5 to 7 seconds. Again repeat it at least 3 to 4 times. Okay. So the entire region will get properly activated and your muscles and your lymph nodes will get properly activated. Alright. Now coming to the next part. Now we have a lot of lymph nodes in this thigh area, in your groin area, in all these areas. How do you activate that? You have to do the butterfly exercise. Now for that, what you need to do is bring both your feet together. You can bring it as close to your groin as you can, or even this much is fine. Okay, so you don't have to put too much of pressure, but if you can bring it as close to your groin as you can, that is the best way to do it. Then hold your feet up and then up, down. Do it at least 15-20 times in one go. Then relax. Okay. So you can do this exercise at least 3-4 times, giving a gap of about 5 to 7 seconds each time you do it. Alright. Now coming to the last part of your lymph nodes. Now can you see the back side of your calf muscle? Now this portion has a lot of lymph nodes. Now this is called the second heart of the body. You have to pump it. Okay, so how do you do it? I'll stand up and I'll show you how you can do it, and you might have to hold something when you're doing it. Alright, okay, otherwise you might tend to lose your balance. Alright. Stand up. Okay, you can hold on to something. Just watch how I'm going to do it. Watch my feet. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now this is how you pump up the blood from the calf muscles, because most of the time the blood goes down, it needs to come back. So all your fluids need to come back again. It is very good for those people who get a swelling on their legs and on their feet. If they do this, then that swelling will automatically go and it will allow the fluids to keep moving properly and it will go back to the top of your body. Alright, this is far as all the exercises of your lymph nodes go. Now I will just recap the names of those exercises. For the lymphatic pump exercises, first is pulling the ears, then cycling with the ears. I told you the lower part and then the top lobe for the front and the back. Okay, and then your shoulder pump. Alright, and then you had Kapalbhati. Then you had Agnisara, where you had to hold your breath inside and then keep moving your belly. And then you had the butterfly stroke, where you lifted your legs and then you pumped it up. And then last, the calf muscle pump. Alright, so that is as far as your lymphatic exercises go. Thank you.